Before the video starts, guys, I've come together with Muntada Aid to help those who have lost their sight to see again. Just imagine enabling these people in these countries who are blind, who cannot work and can do nothing to see again. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you guys that clear sight in the hereafter that you have enabled people to see in this life, inshallah. Please donate in the link below.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. Hope you guys are well, inshallah. Do I condemn the attacks against Salman Rushdie? That's the first question that's usually asked a Muslim. Do you condemn? Yes, you. Do you condemn? Yeah? Brothers and sisters, let's break this down. Let's look at the elephant in the room. I want to ask a simple question. I asked this to Cosmic Skeptic. Yeah? The little boy. Yeah? The same question. And I want to break it down to you guys so you can understand this phenomena. It's a phenomena that we as Muslims and Islam is being accused of being intolerant, against freedom of speech, that we cannot deal with criticism. And Islam is so weak that anyone that criticizes, we crumble. Let's look at this phenomena. I want to ask a simple question. You guys might know or not know. In Turkey, one of its founders or heroes, should we say, is Atatürk, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. I'm Kurdish Turk. I know of him. If I was to write a book about Atatürk and I was to insult his mom, his dad, his daughter, his son, his granddad, if I was to do this and I sold these books, do you agree with me that Turkey as a country and the people within it living there, do you think there will be uprisings? Yes, there would be. Do you think they'll be upset? Yes, there will be. Do you think a fraction of Turkish people would want to come together and execute me? Yes, it's basic human psychology to be upset to a person that you love. Okay, good. Let's move on. I'm Kurdish myself. I was involved with certain political things when I was young. My dad was also. My family was deeply. And when Abdullah Öcalan, which is one of the leaders of the PKK, he was arrested and taken to Turkey, and now he's actually in an island. There was people that I knew. Yes, where we would go to certain protests, which were one of those I didn't attend, like I was too young. They went and set themselves on fire. Let's put this into perspective. They put petrol over themselves and they set themselves on fire in central London. This was all over the news. These people were ready to set themselves. I don't know who you love that much, but subhanAllah, to set yourself on fire, it's a whole different level. Now let's put this into perspective. If I was to write a book against Abdullah Öcalan, the head of the PKK group, the Kurdish group, yeah, and I was to insult him, and there's a lot of Kurds that live in London. A lot of Kurds. I promise you, I will not be alive for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'll be done, because there's a lot of Kurdish gangs and mafia, etc. They would get rid of me like this. Now, let me give you another example. And I'll give many examples. If I was to go to Russia and I was to insult Putin, I wrote a book about Putin. Yeah? You guys get the point. If I was to walk in Russia and I said, look, I'm selling my book today, do you think I will be surprised if a Russian spy or somebody just took a gun out and went bang and shot me in the head? The point I'm trying to say is the following. Every individual, be it the secularist, be it the nationalists, be it the religious people, any group that you look at, if they have someone that they love, they would go to levels. Some may condemn it. Some may say, you know what? We condemn it. We condemn it. We don't want violence, but we condemn this. A small fraction of them might say, you know what? No, actually, we want this guy killed. We want him beheaded. We want him finished. Now, why is it that this phenomena that Muslims and Islam is the only religion, which study do you have that has been carried out cross-culturally around the world that shows us and tells us that, you know what? We've done a cross-cultural examination. We went to different nations and different groups and different colors and different races. All of them said they have no problem with being insulted against. A person that they may have loved has been attacked, and all of them said we would have no problem. We'll be okay with this, no problem. Carry on insulting, we'll help you insult it. If this hasn't been carried out, why the double standards and the hypocrisy? And this goes back to Salman Rushdie. The point is the same. Wherever you go, you will see the same results, because you're dealing with human beings. And some human beings get upset and take the frustration out by swearing at the person that does this. Some go to the level of threatening, writing letters, and some go down the route of trying to kill the person themselves. Why is it different with Islam? The question that needs to be asked is, not do you condemn it, what is the difference with Islam and Muslims? That is the question that I want to ask. And this is the key question here, brothers and sisters. Until you answer that question, don't come to us and dare to say, do you condemn it? And like Douglas Murray said, when the Christchurch attack happened, what did he say? He said, we cannot blame anybody but the perpetrator. Okay, as a Muslim, you're asking me the question. Do I condemn? The only one that's responsible for this attack is the assailant himself. I want to be in line with my dear friend Douglas Murray, yes, who's advocate for freedom of speech, but tried to stop all the Muslim speakers from speaking in universities. But a hypocrite moron, yeah, fool. That's it. That's all I have to say, brothers and sisters. This is the bigger question, and I challenge anybody, anyone, to come to Speaker's Corner and debate me on this topic of this phenomena that I talked about. Until then, shut your mouth and don't come and tell us that as Muslims that Islam is intolerant. Come to me and bring the evidence of this cross-cultural examination, this big study that was done cross-culturally around the world, around the globe, that everybody was okay. All kinds of groups and races were okay with it except Muslims. Till then, shut your mouth. Like my dear friend says, Muhammad Hijab, you're finished. Till next time, brothers and sisters. And guess what? Oh, yeah, just to finish on this note. Since we're on this topic, inshallah, brothers and sisters, I am working with Muntada Aid to help people, inshallah, see. So basically, it's a £70 operation which helps people who have cataract and other diseases with their eyes, inshallah, to see again, inshallah. Because obviously some people go blind, and we want, inshallah, to give them their eyesight back. For some people you can't, but for some people you can with this operation, which is £70, brothers and sisters. Do check that link, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.